Alright, I'm just gonna check to make sure that this is recording. Yes, okay, it is. Good. So, I may look a little bit different today because I'm using my actual camera rather than my webcam because my webcam is really putsy on my computer because I think that, for those of you who speak computer, the amount of memory it uses is too much for my little 1 gig memory computer. So that's why I'm doing this, and Windows Movie Maker is like the worst thing ever, so I think I'm just going to upload this file straight to YouTube and not edit it because I'm already running low on time. It's already 7:30, so I really don't have time to putz with Movie Maker right now. So I'm going to move on to the questions. First question from Caroline is, what is your favorite quote? Do not get me started. Actually, in speech, our final project is going to be like a collection of quotes, I guess, kind of thing. I'm not really sure about it yet, but, so I have a bunch of quotes put away, but I will just tell you some of my favorites. Let me go. They're all my Facebook profile, so if you really are interested, they're all under my favorite quotations things. But I have a whole list of stuff. Okay. So, let's see. One of my favorites is, don't make decisions when you're angry, don't make promises when you're happy. I find this to be very true because you can make skewed decisions, skewed decisions and promises under these, emotions. So I try to follow that. Let's see. My senior quote, because we're having senior quotes in the yearbook, is by Mitchell Davis. Who else? And it is, be yourself and people will enjoy it, and if they don't, forget them. I just like that just because it's like, well, who are you going to be but yourself? And forget about the people who won't support you for who you are. And then I guess the last one that I will share with you guys is from the song Painting Flowers by All Time Low. And it is, I want to see your face and know I made it home. And that's kind of a cheesy romantic quote, but like, I guess it's like you want to meet that one person and like you see them and you know that that's where you're supposed to be. Okay, that's enough. That's enough cheesiness. We'll move on. Olivia, you were talking about some overwhelming nausea stuff, and I just wanted to touch on it a little bit. When I first got sick, the nausea was like the most encompassing thing. Like, I can't really remember too much of the time when I was sick, so looking back, I'm not sure. Like, I'm sure I was dizzy and really fatigued and stuff like that, but the main thing was nausea. I literally did not eat anything. Okay, not literally, but I barely ate anything for like 2 months, and I dropped 25 pounds. It was scary. But that got better, and I'm sorry that Zofran doesn't work for you because it was a lifesaver for me. And it's kind of odd because you and Colleen both had strong reactions to it, and I feel like there's someone else that has too, but I can't think of it. I'm sorry if it's you, but it's really too bad that they don't work for you guys, so I'm sorry. And then you also were talking about a comment, and you were saying that when we don't feel good, we lie down, but even though that's really not the position we're supposed to be in, like, all the time especially. And my dad always used to bug me because my bed used to be over there on the ground because I was sleeping on the couch for a long time, and then they're like, no, you need to be in your room, so they moved my mattress from up here down there. And I would be on my laptop over there because I didn't have it set up at my desk like I do now, and my dad would always come in and yell at me for laying down. But I'm like, but I'm so comfy this way. He's like, you need to sit up. And then a while back, my chair broke. I don't know if you guys remember this. My red chair broke, and then I was on my bed, which was back there before, and I would lay down on the bed with my laptop, and my dad would be like, "You stop that right now." So that's why he invested over $100 into a new chair for me. Yeah. And her question was, what are you able to do with friends? I have a pretty wide range of stuff that I can do with my friends. Really the only thing that I'm kind of opposed to doing is sleepovers, just because sleep is really important for me, even though I'm having one for my birthday party. Oh well, it's my 18th birthday, I can do what I want. And I guess I'm not really a fan of going to the mall because I don't like crowds and I don't like walking around so much, but I guess I can tolerate it. It's not my favorite thing, I don't like doing it. And I guess amusement parks really aren't my thing either. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm able to do and not do. And Lauren, I'm sorry that you're having problems with your jaw and it needs to be moved, and I'm sorry that I think you have to get braces. I did not enjoy my time with braces. So I hope it goes smoothly for you. And yeah. And your question was, do you do/know of WeFit? Yes, I know what it is. However, I don't have one because the thing for it is like $70, and nobody really in my family really wants to spend $70 on it. So we don't have it. But we do have a Wii. But yeah. So good for you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. And that's all the videos for this week, but it was a nice number 3 this week, which is an improvement. And my question for this week is, if winter didn't make you feel sick, because I'm assuming most people feel worse or sicker in winter, would you like it? Would you like the season of winter? Honestly, I have no idea. For me, I don't know if I would or not, because I don't like the cold at all, but I don't know if that just has to do with the fact that, that I am sick and it makes me feel bad. So I don't know. Because I used to love when it snowed when I was little. I loved it, but now not so much. So my question to that is, I don't know. And if everybody else is I don't know, then, well, sucks to be me, I guess. Okay. So my week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I was home alone, which was awesome. I am so much more excited now to move out on my own. It went great. I did not feel like alone or bad or anything. So, I really didn't do too much. I stayed home mostly, and Friday I took the cat to the vet to get her weekly IV fluids, and then I went shopping and got junk food because my parents gave me a little bit of money for while I was by myself. And Saturday, like I said, I was home alone. I went to the animal shelter just to look, just because it's fun and I like seeing all the cats and dogs and bunnies and birds and whatnot. And then I also Skyped with Olivia. She didn't mention it, but we Skyped together, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Sunday, my family came home, which I was kind of like, oh, about. Party's over. And then Monday, I don't think I really did anything. And I don't know if this was specifically Tuesday, but I just put it down because I've been having trouble sleeping lately. I've been having trouble in the fact that my brain doesn't want to shut off. It just keeps going and going. Like, I just keep thinking about things. It's not fun. So, I'm tired. Yesterday, I was homesick, but I did finish the first semester of online bio, though. To give you an idea, a semester for us is from the beginning of September to mid to late January. And I finished it on the 31st of November, and I started on like the 5th of September. So that's less than 3 months. I did a whole semester in. So I'm quite proud of myself. I was happy about that. So now, apparently the second semester is shorter, according to my teacher. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being done with it because I don't like biology at all. And then this morning I shaved for the first time in a month because No Shave November is over. Yes. And my legs feel really weird now. Not weird, but good shaved. Today is also my friend Ashley's birthday. She doesn't watch these videos, but I just wanted to say happy birthday to her. And tonight I also made spicy corn chowder soup for the family, and I thought it turned out pretty well. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, and I just wanted to mention, I don't know how many of you watch the show Glee or like it. Personally, I'm not a fan of it just because everybody's like, oh my god, Glee! And I'm like, oh, I tend to stay away from things that are like that. Of course, there's a few exceptions, but personally, I'm not a TV person, so I don't watch it. But we are playing a medley, that's the word I'm looking for. A medley of Glee Christmas songs for orchestra. So I will post that, and I do have to admit, I do like the song Deck the Rooftops by Glee. I don't know. I normally am not really a fan, but yeah. And also, in 13 days, I will no longer be a legal child, I guess. I will be an adult, according to the US government. So that's happening. And I've rambled on for long enough. So I will say goodbye, and I hope you guys are doing very well, and I love you all very much, and I will see you next week. Next week is my last video as a minor. That's scary. Okay, bye.